I remember the day, like I can see it. I can see the date on the calendar. I can remember the moment. I can remember almost the temperature outside that day. Remember it like it was yesterday. The date, May 31st, 2004. I was working at Verizon, called into Steve's office. Now, let me tell you what happened before I was called into Steve's office, before he mentioned those words that I thought I would never hear. You go to school, you get an opportunity to work at a company. Now, I was able to work at a corporate company. At the time, it was MCI, which was later bought by WorldCom, and then went on to be bought by Verizon. So I was at a fast Fortune, like 10 company, if you will. Show up to work early because that's what you're supposed to do. At least I was taught to do that. Take on extra projects. You may have heard that before. Do more than what you're paid to do today, and one day you'll be paid to do less than what you do, or something of that nature. And I was doing that. I mean, I was there. Now, here's what I know is that my team in the revenue and reporting agency, I think we were the best. I had been promoted up to a director. So you start off as a financial analyst, then you get to be a manager and you manage financial analysts, then you get to be a director. So that means you have responsibility, you have a budget, and things are going well. We had 5-cent Sundays. You may not recall that, it was so long ago, and many other programs. All the things are done right. I was actually dependent on the income that was coming in to take care of my family, take care of my sons, and no matter how much effort I put in, no matter how bright I thought I was, no matter how well that our team performed, there was something that impacted the company, and it was the economy. And we all knew it was there. I mean, we knew it was there. We knew things had changed. There was talks of layoffs. There had been layoffs, maybe 2, 3, or 4 rounds. But I didn't think I was untouchable, but certainly my work stood for itself. My reviews stood for themselves. And the team, the team themselves, so much just really stood for themselves. Michelle, if you're out there and you're watching, Michelle, I'm not gonna mention her last name, was on my team. You know those conversations we had. This would not happen to us. But yes, Steve called me into the office, and I had no clue. I thought maybe it's going in there, it was gonna be some project, and we're gonna have our morning discussion. May 31st, 2004. And those words are uttered to me. Shay, we have to let you go. It took me a minute as well. It wasn't my pride. It was 3 letters. W-H-Y. Why? Why me? And he told me, he was very frank. He said, you're doing a good job. You really are. But we're letting the department go. So I had to leave out of there that day. They didn't escort me out. Sometimes they escort you out, but they didn't do that. It was a very quiet let go, meaning that I could leave any time during that day. Just don't come back. Tough. 9 years of my life I've given to them. I only at that point worked for 2 companies. I worked for Citibank, gave them 5 good years, and then here I was 9 years, thinking I would go nowhere. I had great stock. The pain, the shock, not the embarrassment, but just not being able to question, why me? Why did I have to be laid off? Frankly, I was mad. I was just pissed off. But you know, I want you just to hear these words that it's been uttered before, but it's so important that sometimes bad things happen to good people. And sometimes you think life just ain't fair. And I'll be honest with you, it's not. Getting laid off was tough. Very, very tough.